You call him the F word, you call him the N word, all this shit, and now saying you afraid for your life.
I'm saying black people scare me. Cause yeah, you guys are violent. 62% of the crime is made by black males. So I'm scared. I feel like you're gonna shoot me, honestly.
Yeah, you sound scared, nigga. What the fuck? You sound scared the way he's stuttering and talking, he acting, bro.
You're probably
scared.
gonna kill me or me. That's what black people do.
Crazy.
You fucking nigga.
Crazy. Good YouTube. Today we're gonna react to the Mexican Chud the Builder, man, by DH, man. Let's check it out.
Chud the Builder drama, we learned a lot of things. We learned that there was a group of people who would prop up a white man who would go around chimping out and antagonizing black people. We also learned that that brand of degenerateness would garner tons of views and even a wave of support, and even a bunch of people who are willing to donate to a Patreon or a GoFundMe or whatever just to support someone who holds that much hate in their heart. And since Dalton, aka Chud the Bussy, has been arrested, it would only make sense that there would be copycats, because at the end of the day, there is a lot of malice in the heart of some humans, and when you have an incentive like getting paid and getting attention and getting clout, that feeds the malice.
Ain't no way in hell ain't no way Chud. I know it's about his fucking Mexican friend. I guess I don't know the Mexican Chud the Builder, but ain't no way in hell he thought this shit was gonna end in just like oh, you make your money, you go home, you straight, you know, there's this racist, life is kumbaya. Like, nah, bro, like, what the fuck?
Getting attention and getting clout.
How did you not think you gonna end up here? You know what I'm saying?
Feeds the malice within others. And today, twin, I want to talk about the Mexican Chud the Builder, who similarly had the malice in his heart fed by the
Don't let this nigga come at me on the shit. I'm slapping this nigga. I'm sorry. That's the problem. I'll probably go to jail because, like, yeah, I ain't trying to argue with y'all. Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Of getting clout and fame. And it's really crazy to me that someone who is Mexican could go around and antagonize black people.
Yeah, nigga, like, you ain't brown. What the fuck? You a minority too, bitch. You can't be sitting here acting like that. You a minority too, motherfucker. You cannot be sitting there acting like you high and mighty and shit. Like, we need to be in this together, bro. White people don't fuck with none of us. So what the fuck is you cooning for? Dick sucking for?
Crazy how anyone from a marginalized group or a minority group could go around and antagonize black people, because at the end of the day, you will never be white and them folks will never let you in. But if you're curious about this T-twin, you might as well come and tap in.
T-twin.
Okay, twin, I think it's time for me to introduce you to Addy OD, the Mexican Chud the Builder. And much like Chud the Builder, or actually I won't say much like Chud the Builder, he's literally copy and pasting the
copy and paste. He's just trying to get that clout and dip.
It's illegal to drive without car insurance in almost every U.S. state, but there's one thing you could try pretty much anytime you want to.
Exact same playbook. He's IRL streaming on Kick, he's going around and antagonizing black people, and he's doing it for content, and he's doing it for the clout because it's very inflammatory. And since we're in the Great 2-6, apparently we live in an era where being this racist and this rude is a viable form of content. I mean, there's a ton of reasons why we've gotten to this point, like some of the influencers such as Aiden Ross for pushing back against
this nigga Gaten, like look, he just going off with somebody. Why the fuck you talking about, Gator?
Gotten to this point, like some of the influencers such as Aiden Ross for pushing back against the woke ideology that took over the 2020s. I really don't know why everybody was getting their panties in a bunch over people basically saying, hey, let's respect each other more, but this isn't a video about analyzing why you guys don't like good things. This is a video about the Mexican Chud the Builder. So let's just start with the first clip.
And it should be like, I wasn't even in your way. The fuck are you talking about? I wasn't even in your way. How about you move around? Well, I'm right here. How about I'm in?
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I changed my mind. I wouldn't have slapped this nigga. I would have just walked off, bro. I ain't even wasting my energy. As soon as he said, faggot, he stuttered before he said that. As soon as he would have said that shit, I would have been like, all right, bro, you got it. I can already see you trying to force some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah.
You fucking fat nigga. You're a black nigga. Yes, you are.
He said, I am?
What?
Walk off. Ain't no point in engaging.
Okay, now before I
if he came up on me,
initially this was not Addy OD's fault. That black guy actually went out of his way to put his hands on him and say, excuse me. If that was me, I would say, nigga, you're tripping. But where Addy goes
yeah, but calling a nigga a faggot and shit crazy.
Wrong is that he immediately
F word, my bad. F word.
Later in the clip, he calls him a F slur. And also, as you're gonna
US?
see, Addy OD is still the type of man to antagonize black people unprovoked. So I'm not saying you should give him any sympathy, but even in a situation where he could be perceived as right, he still takes the worst possible course.
But what right, like, people make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is right about, he might, you know, like, what is right about calling him the F word, call him the, like, you know?
Action. If someone does that to you, you don't have to call them a slur. You can call them a dickhead.
Exactly.
You can call them a bitch. You could even say F you. You can put your middle finger up. You can respond in kind without trying to degrade someone's entire race. And that's exactly why this Addy OD guy is a problem. But let's continue.
You just getting closer to me. I'm not gonna fuck out.
I'm look. In no way I'm threatening this guy. I feel threatened right now. So if he approaches me,
You call him a
No.
bro, niggas is so pussy, bro. You call him the F word, right? You call him the F word, you call him the N word, all this shit, and now I'm saying you afraid for your life.
I'm saying black people scare me. Cause yeah, you guys are violent. 62% of the crime is made by black males. So I'm scared. I feel like you're gonna shoot me, honestly.
Yeah, you sound scared, nigga. What the fuck? You sound scared the way he's stuttering and talking, he acting, but
You're
he's
probably
scared.
gonna kill me or me. That's what black people do.
Crazy.
You fucking nigga.
Crazy.
Respect the people that are around here and get to work.
Now, don't get me wrong.
You
that
about to
black
slap
guy
that
is
nigga, I ain't
clearly
gonna
just a
lie.
dickhead. You can tell by how he's acting, but he was clearly not going to harm Addy OD. And despite that, he starts peddling this really commonly used crime statistic that is perpetuated by the white supremacists on social media. He starts saying stuff about how black people are violent. He even tries to weaponize the whole "I feel threatened, I feel
fearing
afraid
for my life"
type of thought process.
He
Even
tried
though he is
to.
clearly not in danger.
That's what he is.
I'm
I'm fearing for my life, ass nigga. He is. Oh,
life
God.
type of thought process, even
He's a
though he is
bitch.
clearly not in danger and he's clearly on camera. Once again, I'm not even denying the fact that the black dude seems like a dickhead, but for this guy to act like his life is in danger is completely disingenuous. And that's the issue with these type of content creators. They will
I
be
get it, like,
openly
you know what I'm
racist.
saying? It don't touch me, bro. I don't know you, but to sit there and like, oh, you're this, you're that, you're this. It's like, and then he's stuttering too. You fake, like, bro.
And openly bigoted
That nigga
and
not
then hide
confident in
behind
himself.
fake statistics to perpetuate a false narrative on black people. Just to quickly debunk the 1350 statistic, you have to understand that when people peddle and perpetuate that narrative around, they are completely disregarding the fact that black people also make up a lot of the exonerations, which means that even
Basic.
if
You gonna
that
say
stat
it.
were true, it's because black people are being over-policed. And
That means we're just arrested more. But if we're let off, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can arrest 200 black people, but if they're all being let go, what is the stat? Oh, 100 people get arrested, 100 black people get arrested, but then 90% of them get exonerated. They there's nothing. They get, like, what?
it's no secret that black
Crazy.
people are
They don't never say that shit though.
police.
They just
so
say,
going
"Oh,
around using
they always
fake
we
stats
always
just
commit
to
crimes."
perpetuate
Like, come
a
on,
false
bro.
narrative about the safety you feel when you're around black people is just really messed up. And then following this, he goes on to tell another person that just because he's saying a slur doesn't mean that he is inciting violence. And then he goes on to use the Chud the Bussy type of thought process.
I'm
If
glad
I
he
say a
used that
slur,
photo.
that means that
That's
I
Chud
am
the
not
Builder for you
inciting
right there in
violence,
a
and that
nutshell.
means I also can
He's
defend
confused.
myself.
Bro, this is why I do this because look, just because I say that's not a crime. If someone wants to attack me just because I say spick, G, like any type of offensive thing, that's not a crime. I'm not inciting violence. So if they decide to incite violence on me just for saying a word, one, I have the right to protect myself, and then two, that's a crime, you know?
But the truth is that number one, Addy OD was not in any danger, nor was that black guy threatening his life.
It has to
And
make
number two,
sense.
that would not
And then y'all
qualify.
dumb as hell too. Like, y'all saying all this shit, but then y'all be recording everything on camera. So it's like, bro, if they like how Chud is, they're gonna have video evidence, 4K fucking proof that your life was not. How was your life in danger because he touched your shoulder? And then you called him the F word and N word, you're gonna look crazy, bro. Like, they idiots, bro. If you're gonna act like this, do not like record everything. Don't stream it. Just record the point. Let me start getting them game and shit.
It's
Let me start doing
self-defense
that.
because you are initiating the interaction. You are provoking someone into attacking you. Regardless if you want to say free speech or not, free speech does not protect you from other private
We're collarbones.
citizens. It only protects you in the court of law. Now I'm gonna show you guys some clips of him actually just provoking black people, starting with this one.
Like, I hate, what, nigga? Shut your up. Wait, they're saying I pressed you. Didn't do shit.
That's some clown ass
Dang
behavior.
him.
So this is what you do with your life. This is what you proud of. You wake up in the morning, you say, let me go and fuck with people. Gets out his phone, decides to stream, and then he walks up to people and say crazy shit. And then if they stand up, they try to beat his ass, or they try to do something to him. I'm afraid for my life. I'm afraid for my life. And then he does something crazy like Chud the Builder did. Is that like you really wake up on like with that in your mind? Like, okay, I'm gonna go and antagonize people, and then I'm such a bitch when they confront me that I'm gonna act like I'm afraid for my life. That is a crazy life to live, in my opinion. I don't think I'd be content with my life if that's what I woke up doing every day. I ain't gonna lie.
Or what?
So not only does he call a random black woman a he proceeds to harass this random black guy that was
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm with a
down.
girl, that nigga say, hey, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
What makes it really interesting to me is that this dude immediately seeks
You know what he doing,
validation
though,
from
to
this
rage
kid
bait
chat.
niggas.
And that's the one thing you have to keep in mind with all of these degenerate fools. These guys have extremely low self-esteem, and because of that, they need validation, even if it's from cave dwellers, even if it's from niggas that look like this.
Couch chewers. Facts.
Black
Couch
guy.
chewers.
And honestly,
We
bro,
call them couch
these
chewers.
types of images is what
Now
I
that mustache
imagine.
is fucking insane, bro. What are we in the fucking 1800s,
Checkmate,
bro?
black guy. And honestly,
What the fuck is this shit? What are we in the 1800s, bro? What is this? What is this? What is this? And they got that pedo stash on lock, bro. What the hell? He really got them 1800 style mustache. That shit insane.
bro, these types of images is what I imagine the people behind the screen look like whenever they're just harassing or antagonizing black people for no good reason. I had to throw this in somewhere, but gang,
What's
you are
worse?
Hispanic.
What if y'all know this shit? What y'all think is worse? A Fresh and Fit fan to this day, or a Chud the Builder fan? Which one is worse? You know, so that's actually a good debate in the comments. Y'all should put something down. You know what I'm
The
saying?
government is disappearing your community. Why are you so focused on black people? Why are you in black business? And what makes it even worse is that there are black people who are supporting the anti-ICE cause. And yet you will still have fools like this who spend their energy trying to degrade an entire community of people. It's like, how do you become a spiritual cuck for the white man when the white man won't even pee on you if you were on fire? And this is why there can't be any racial unity, because you have dumbasses like this who will go around and be servants for the white man. And I don't care how extreme that sounds, but this is dead ass stupid.
It is
Why are you
extreme
being
though, because
racist
there's
to
only
another-
one nigga. Most niggas not doing this shit, so that's why I wouldn't worry about this nigga in terms of just like, oh, why is this nigga going on the internet doing this? Now in person, different story, but nobody gives a fuck. Most people not doing this lame ass shit, bro.
minority group when we literally need to unite against these systems of white supremacy. He's doing this racist stuff to black people, but I promise you the white folks that he's emulating would not look at
They don't
him
fuck with him.
any sort of love in their eyes, because at the end of the day, the system is about keeping everybody from being equal to being white. White is the prize to them folks. No matter how much you try to distance yourself from blackness, you will never achieve that. That's why this is stupid to me. It's funny how I was just talking about dismantling these systems of white supremacy, because funnily enough, a couple white dudes stood up to Addy OD. Take a look.
Wait, you have something to say? Wait, did you have something to say, bro?
You can't be saying slurs like that. That's completely inappropriate. That's.
Wait, ask me if I give a first.
I don't care. You just can't be saying slurs.
Bro, you know we're in Texas. I can stand my ground, right? You know
Do
who
it.
Chud the Builder
I'll be
is?
like, pull something out first, cause that give me legal right to fuck you up.
You know who
I want
Chud
you
the
to do
Builder
that shit.
You just can't be saying slurs. That's just.
Since you want to play that card, make a move first.
is? Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You're drunk, bro. Like, why don't you just mind your business, bro? Yeah, hey, I mean, you're not minding your business whatsoever. Bro, now I got all these crackers, like, ganging up on me, bro.
Now they
Once
crackers
again,
now.
this guy is just painfully stupid. He cites the stand your ground laws, and then he says, have you heard of Chud the Builder? Which is very dumb, because Chud's life is ruined. The dude is going to get sentenced. He literally was in the court of law just recently. And the reason he is going to get sentenced is because he shot someone. Self-defense did not save him, even though he claimed that he was in fear for his life. You can't aggravate people and antagonize them and then use
then when
that
they
to
do
fulfill
something,
the legal
yeah.
requirement for self-defense. It doesn't work like that. And Chud the Builder Builder is proof of it. And that's what I mean when I say these dudes be trying to distance themselves from blackness. They try to imitate being a white man. And even though that white man didn't get away with it, he somehow thought he was gonna get away with this. Or at least he thinks he's gonna get away with this because he hasn't gone to jail yet. What I can say is that he did end up running away because some dudes chased him down and they got their lick back. So take a look.
I'm gonna enjoy this clip.
But wait, no, you don't have my glasses.
Fuck the nigga, do something.
You're in.
Trip him or something. Give him a wedgie, something.
Yo, can I get my glasses back?
I know that nigga scared. I know he's
Can I get my
scared right
glasses
now.
back?
Look at
I
him.
don't care about what you're doing, bro. I don't care. I don't.
That nigga running? This nigga running? I know this nigga. He talking all that shit. Bitch made all that shit just to run. Bitch made, bro. Unless he running after the nigga, but if he running away, he a bitch. This nigga fall?
Bro, alright, bro. Chill. Chill.
I think yeah, they fucking him. Okay, they fucking him up.
Chill, bro. You on that fame ass? You a I'm not on the internet. My mama, nigga.
And this is how you know Addy OD is stupid. I've been alive long enough and I've been around some interesting characters enough to know when you really should get out of there quickly. Because before he even got chased down and started running, he was still antagonizing those men. And then it finally clicks to him that he needs to get out of there and he tries to book it. Fortunately for us and unfortunately for him, they catch up and they stomp him out.
Fortunately for us.
Showing you guys the clip, but the camera.
Bro, DH funny as hell. He said, "Fortunately for us, bro." Oh God. I wish we had like a better view of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that shit. He deserved that shit. Everything he got coming to him, he deserved that shit, bro.
Dark screen along with the fact that I think we hear Addy's breathing, which would make sense if he just got stomped out because I mean he got manhandled, bro. My theory for why this didn't happen to Chud the Builder might be because he was in Nashville. I don't know if Texas is a little more rough. I haven't been to Texas.
Nah, it didn't happen cause he always told a gun. He would told a gun. I don't think DH remember that shit. He told a gun, so like niggas would back off on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you seen when niggas didn't back off, a nigga got shot. The other nigga don't have a gun. That's why.
Since I was a child, them boys was not playing with Addy, bro. They hawked him down. They chased him down, bruh. It was like a Poppy Playtime's chase scene. And I mean, in that first clip I showed y'all, Addy was looking kind of petite, so I don't know why he was antagonizing a group of people, but it is what it is.
These clips are going
Look short as hell.
viral and it's no good, bro. Like, it's all bad shit.
That's what you want, though. That's what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what you wanted. You wanted this attention. What's the problem now?
Like, bro, I'm telling you, I saw the threads. Dude, people are calling for my death. Like, what the f?
They gonna dox you. They gonna leak everything. You ain't gonna get it. You stupid. You are stupid at it. Hey, let niggas, what that nigga say,
This
bro?
cannot-
You gotta give a nigga enough rope. He gonna hang it. He gonna make a noose.
I'll be real,
Hey.
bro. How you end up in LA? I had to run, bro. I had to run from Austin. Cause
So you have to run.
I had to hide, guys, cause I'm scared. Cause I don't wanna get beat up.
Oh,
I'm
this
not
stupid ass
saying
being
that
in
I agree
Austin,
with this dude
Texas.
getting
Don't come to
death
Houston,
threats
bro.
because come on, that is a little
do that shit.
crazy. But I am saying I don't care what happens to this guy because you're not going to disrespect my community and not face any consequences for it. And if it's a bunch of mean words on the internet, then so be it. I'm not saying I condone it though. But I mean for real, what did he expect was gonna happen if he goes viral for calling black people slurs? And then on top of that, he had to go to a completely different state because them boys hawked him down.
And then why,
he was getting known in the
bro? Why is it always us? I just thought about that shit. Why is it always us, bro? Why they don't go? Like, why are people not going up to Asians? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember one dude tried to make an argument like, oh, because black people are the only people that are. Bro, you telling me if you go to a group of Asians and not just no random ass old lady, if you go up to like 20, 30-year-old Asians and you just walk around calling them like just all type of slurs and shit, they not gonna do nothing. If you go to like a bunch of, you know, Hispanics and shit and you don't say crazy shit, they not gonna beat your ass. Like, come on, we gotta stop. So why, I feel like why do they pick on us first? Like, what is the reasoning behind that? You know what I'm saying? Is that because no other, like, if you make fun of any other race, it's not gonna get that much attention? Like, it really, that shit got to be studied for real. It got to be studied.
Or at least that's what I'm
Why
presuming.
they always fuck with us? We don't be bothering nobody.
And this
You know what I'm
bozo
saying?
definitely likes the attention because when he was
We the
initially
most
going viral, he was retweeting
bothered group of people. I
like
swear to
the
God.
news section that mentioned his name. And
Like,
right
we unbothered ourselves, but people bother the fuck out of us. That's what I mean by that.
now it says something completely different because I screenshotted it too late. But as you can see, there's a preview of Chud the Builder, because before it changed, it was talking about how he was a Chud the Builder copycat. And it has blown up in his face because there is someone leaking some of his family's information. Like this guy who leaked the fact that his cousin is dating a black man. I'm not gonna leak Shorty's face because at this moment she's innocent. She might not even know what her cousin is getting up to. But as a theory,
might have
he
nothing to do
may
with
feel
this
some
shit.
type of way that his cousin is dating a black man. I hate to say it, but certain non-black people, they definitely be acting weird when their family member is dating or messing with someone who is black. That's just how hated we are. I don't make the rules. That's just the reality of living in this anti-black world. But with all of that being said, Addy OD is the Mexican Chud the Builder. But unlike Chud the Builder, he got beat up instantly, which was a sight to see. And because we live in this world that incentivizes degeneracy and bigotry and just being an overall malice-filled person, we might see more of these guys popping out. But I don't see them going too far because there is still a semblance of hope. There is still a progressive future upon the horizon. And until we get there, I don't mind dreaming for a better world. But that's really all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all.
All right, man. Another W video by DH, man. If y'all enjoying this content, please subscribe, share, like, do all that. Y'all already know. More videos on the way for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I'm out, man. Peace.